Psilocybin does not impact natural serotonin production. This is incredibly important when we're considering pharmaceuticals. SSRIs, again, an acronym, what does it mean? Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitor. We're inhibiting something the body naturally wants to do. The body naturally wants to reuptake that serotonin at the synapse and use it. That's how it knows to keep making more. When we use pharmaceuticals, SSRIs or SNRIs, which would be serotonin and norepinephrine reuptake inhibitor, the body says, oh, cool, I don't need to make any more. I have plenty now because it's just being held at the synapse. Well, what happens when the individual decides, I really hate these medications because I feel like crap, I'm gaining weight, I'm always tired, I have no sex drive, and on and on and on and on. I want to come off these meds. I feel really flat. I'm not able to experience emotions anymore. Like, oh, okay, yeah, come off that medication. Well, welcome to feeling like crap and understanding what it means to have no serotonin. And serotonin isn't just that happy mood neurotransmitter, it also impacts digestion. And it impacts our sleep. And it impacts a lot of bodily functions. When we don't have it, all of those things collectively get impacted. So oftentimes, you'll hear your clients say, I tried to come off and I just felt so crappy I went back on because it was better to stay on than to come off. Why? Because the body's not producing serotonin the way that it did anymore. Psilocybin does not impact natural serotonin production. Remember that chemical structure perfectly fits to our serotonin receptor? So it elicits those same benefits without impacting the amount of serotonin the body is naturally producing. An individual can start microdosing, hear me when I say microdosing psilocybin while they are on an SSRI or SNRI. Totally different serotonin receptors also that we're working. But find the dose and then titrate off of that pharmaceutical. Again, I did not say just stop taking it. Make sure you titrate, right? The body needs to reset, get used to not having that anymore. But you can microdose, and then that bridges that serotonin deficiency gap. You don't have those withdrawal symptoms that are so crappy when you're trying to get off those other pharmaceuticals. I differentiate between the two types of serotonin receptors here because this is really key when we're looking again at what are the pharmaceuticals doing and what is psilocybin doing. The 5-HT1A receptor is very passive. That 5-HT1A receptor is the one that is impacted by the SSRIs and SNRIs. It is passive in that it diminishes effects. Okay, I was stressed, now I'm less stressed. I was feeling depressed, now I have less depressive symptoms. The 5-HT2A receptor, though, is active. That's kind of our core serotonin hub, this 5-HT2A receptor. It changes the response, which is a huge contributor to what leads to healing.